This past week was a major milestone. We were able to finally get back to shul, albeit outside, but the system so far, Baruch Hashem, has worked very well. It was somewhat of a moving experience after 3 months of not hearing Kaddish or answering Kedusha to be able to daven with a minyan. And we're all set for Shabbos. The registration went well, and we hope that this is just the beginning, and slowly but surely we'll find our way back inside the building and everyone will be healthy, it will be safe, and we'll return to our normal schedules of davening and learning. Having said that, something comes to mind from this week's Sedra. We have the Parsha of Pesach Sheni, which means there were some individuals who could not participate in the Yontif of Pesach because they were tameh, they had become ritually impure. The Gemara in Masechta Sukkah says it was because of their involvement in a mitzvah. And they came to Moshe Rabbeinu and there was this sense of deflation. They were disappointed and they said, Lama nigara, why should we lose out on the mitzvah of Korban Pesach? And the Orach Chaim asks, what was their question? The answer was obvious. They said themselves they were tameh. And because they were ritually impure, that disqualified them. So what is the taina? What is the question? Lama nigara, why should we be deprived? And the Orach Chaim says in so many words, this really should be everyone's attitude. They felt that because they were attached to the mitzvah and they wanted to be involved in mitzvos, that it would not be justified, even if there was a legitimate reason for them not to bring the Korban Pesach, but it didn't seem fair. We're used to hearing that life isn't fair, but when it comes to mitzvos, there is a fairness, and one's attitude has to be that I want to take advantage of as many mitzvos as possible. It's a little haunting as we got back to shul, and we had that experience of hearing Kriyas Torah yesterday on Thursday, and again to answer Baruch Hu, all of the things that we missed out on during the lockdown. What was our attitude? Was it, well, I don't have to go to shul? It was paskined, it was decided by everyone, the medical authorities, the government, the poskim, we can't go to shul. How did we view that unfortunate occurrence? Did we say to ourselves, it's not fair, we want to get back, and every day without a minyan is something that pains me? Or did we look at the opportunity of not going to shul as a break? And it wasn't so bad, and we enjoyed the fact that we were able to daven at home based on our own schedules. It's a haunting question, as I said. Were we of the opinion, Lama nigara, why should we lose out? Or were we complacent and accepting of it? Be that as it may, Baruch Hashem, we are back. We're keeping an eye on the numbers, and we realize that it's not a guarantee that we can keep going to shul. We hope that in our neighborhood it remains safe and secure, and we'll be able to build on this. But either way, the attitude for a Jew should always be Lama nigara. Hashem, we don't want to be deprived of the mitzvahs. We don't want to look for the easy way out. We don't want to look for the excuses. We want to make the most of every opportunity. And as we get back to shul, let's elevate the experience, not talking during the week, no cell phones on, just focusing on the tefillah. Let's not take the opportunities for granted. Remember, the hallmark of a Jew is Lama nigara. We don't want to ever be deprived of being able to do a mitzvah properly. I look forward to seeing you in shul. If you're not coming this week, eventually we will see each other again. Everyone have a good Shabbos. All the best.